Hello, and welcome to Guardians of Parna, episode 23, 4, 5, 25, 6, episode 57 of Guardians of Parna, where they are still trying to become the Guardians of Parna. Today on the episode, I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll find out very shortly. What happened last time was you guys finished... last thing that's happened kind of over the course of the weekend and the week, you guys got back from the dragon. You took some days. You've been sorting stuff out, and you learned of this hidden organization that is under the city from Shakira, the Shadow Hands. You decided to go and sniff them out, and being unsuccessful, you went back and being thwarted by some assassins, you dispatched them and continued further into the Shadow Hands, dealing a blow to many of their numbers. You exfiltrated and then kind of took a day to yourselves, just enjoying not trying, having the potentiality of death. And that's kind of where we left you. You've kind of been doing a couple of things and sorting amongst yourselves, and now you've taken a rest. You took a whole day to just chill. You guys are at full capacity on your things, your health, your spells, all that. You leveled up, and you are ready to wake up and see what the day has for you. So what would you guys like to do?
Confirm that it's 25.
25. All right. Fantastic.
Well, we have two choices. Do our challenge or face Zan's father. Because you are still muted. One vote for challenge.
Challenge.
I'll go with challenge too.
Don't care where we go. Just as long as I'm with you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm fine with the challenge too.
Yeah, challenge.
Icarian. So, should we find Satine? Should we have breakfast?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Most important meal of the day.
To breakfast. I charge the breakfast.
Okay. You guys start to make your way, having this conversation kind of in the hallway, which was kind of a drag. You make your way towards the breakfast. Anna, as you are making your way towards kind of at the back of the pack with Chill by your side, you hear some footsteps behind you in the hallway, and you just kind of give it like a glance, and Satine is behind you, and he just kind of doesn't really get your attention, but you hear just kind of behind you, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but if I were you, I would not take Chill.
I just nod my head and keep walking.
And no other conversation is had, but you do hear that.
So I trust Satine enough that I am totally going to go with that advice.
Hey, at least you get a warning. X's dogs didn't get one.
Or my pony. Or my uncle.
Also, faithful servant of Revorhu. Squeak Squeak better be okay. I hope we're good.
He stays in his protective
Satine?
pouch.
I expect he's going to come up behind us any second now. If he needs to.
So you guys make your way to the breakfast table. You have a full meal, and it is
Banana bread?
It is
Question.
What is your question?
Do I see Tom at breakfast?
Make a perception check.
Liv, what is that?
It's a timer.
Oh, okay.
For banana bread.
I forgot where it was.
You don't see that Tom has made it yet.
Poor Tom.
What's being served for breakfast?
So breakfast is an assorted, there's bacon, there's eggs. It's a hearty breakfast. There are some breads available. There's the fruit and of course, salted fish cakes that are served at any time in Parna.
Can I grab some salted fish cakes, some fruit, and some bread and make a little ration out of it?
Sure.
Barrel will make it a point to go and thank the cook after he's done eating.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
What the hell?
It's the new year, you guys.
Is it really? What year is it?
No, it's not in the game.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I clicked that.
Can I roll insight to see if you meant it?
Sure. You've got no idea. Something might be up. He might be shady. He's still got that, like, Beowulf tint to him.
Still not sure about
Chad,
Beowulf.
do you even know your own name at this point?
Oh, I know who I am. I don't know what that guy is.
You've just got this, like, looming suspicion now that Beowulf is up to something, because he thanked the cook for breakfast, and he never thanks the cook for anything.
He doesn't thank anybody for anything.
He once left all his ale bottles on the floor and didn't even care.
Suspicion unchanged.
So I'm going to go ahead and grab some food. I'm going to do the same thing as X. That was a great idea, and pack up actually a couple rations. And then I'm going to ask Chill to go chill in the room.
Guard the temple.
This is a grand morning. I am excited for our next adventure and trial.
Who is
Can I
this guy?
insight check him?
Yes.
This is not the Cooge I know. I mean, Beowulf I know.
Oh,
It seems-
so that's how you do it. The big numbers. Oh, okay.
Not the red ones.
This is not golf
Red
Indy.
is bad. Green is good.
Beowulf seems like something has taken place. You can't put your finger on it, but he is seeming more polite, and just his demeanor has changed in one way or another.
You know, Zan is so shocked by this that he just audibly praises Ravur, who right then and there, and just kind of drops to a knee and says, "Yes, Ravur, yes."
A couple of the acolytes at other breakfast table join you. Yes! Praise Ravolhu! Praise him! Praise him in the morning! Yes, he is the greatest!
Beowulf joins in on with Zan.
After about 4 or 5 minutes of... Me?
I changed my push to talk. Sorry. Chitter wants to like look at Bear like, what in tarnation is going on? And then I go, Bear. I, like pull him aside. I'm like, Bear, you going soft on me, man? What's going on?
No, I'm not going soft. I'm just, having to be more grateful these days.
Well, don't expect it to be a group thing.
You have your beliefs, Chitter, and I have mine.
So after a few minutes of audible praising, and you guys finish your breakfast, and you are ready to do whatever it is you're going to do.
Well, we needed to talk to Satine actually about the challenge.
I will remind you, you did that before you went to bed. He gave you the instant teleportation scroll that one of your spellcasters can use. And when you're ready, you do it just like you've teleported before. It will take you exactly where you need to go. But you can find him again if you have extra questions.
Do you have something for your Tum there, Beowulf?
No need.
You don't need the telepepto?
That feeling is no longer.
Okay, this is not Beowulf. This is not him.
Seize him!
Guys, give him a chance. I feel that maybe something has changed.
I don't mean to worry you, friends. I just, just trying to change my ways.
But you can't change your physical ways, dude.
Maybe he is fortified with the presence of Ravorhu that gives him courage and strength to fight the queasiness and vomitus that he gets when he teleports.
Or he's possessed by a demon.
Is your only physical change the fact that you no longer get nauseated by this travel?
No.
What are the other changes, Beowulf?
Why don't you perceive?
It's like a different person. It's not actually Beowulf.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception, Anna. It's hard to tell. He's who he is. He's Beowulf. Like he's still human. He's still got the blonde hair, the blue eyes, but you can't. It's like new haircut. No, you went to bed. Like you can't quite put your finger on it.
Wait, human?
Not human, half elf. No. Whatever he was. No. He's whatever he was.
I'm still a half elf.
I forgot. My bad. No. Don't take that more than it was. It was a mistake. No. He's still a half elf.
I'm not buying it. So you want to go? Let's go. Let's do the portal.
I'm ready.
Let's go. I say we do it right here in the middle of the kitchen.
All right.
I'm going to tell Chill to just hang out in the dining room instead of going up to the room, and he can just hang out there all day and eat scraps.
Okay.
I ask Anna why Chill is chilling. Why is Chill staying here?
I think it would be safer for him. If you want to leave Squeak here too, they can just hang out in the dining room.
Okay. I do that, but I tell the acolytes, this is not a regular rat. He has a tutu, which I still need to go pick up. Anyway, don't kill him.
You get the sense that they've seen him enough that they'll probably make sure.
And Chill will help protect him too.
Unless he gets rabid.
You could always leave him in the care of Tom. I mean, he did take care of the owlbear eggs that you didn't break.
It's a low blow. But yeah, I'll leave him there.
Okay. All right, so you guys make your circle. Your holding hands circle then, I take it?
Yeah.
Whose hand am I holding?
I mean, you can hold whoever's hand you want to hold, but
Then you hold her best friend Chad's hand.
Wait,
there.
Just holding Kahoo's hand.
Yes. How's that? Is that great? Is that gravy? Gravy circle?
Yeah, I guess.
You can hold whoever's hand you want.
I kind of wanted to be in between Beowulf and Tiny's.
Who
I will take
is
Suzanne's hand.
okay?
The switch is Ann and Bear.
You guys like? No! I don't want to touch your hand.
No,
You
he's got cooties.
You shuffle around, and you around the breakfast table make your teleportation circle. It's not a teleportation circle, but you're ready to teleport. Who is reading the scroll?
I'll read it.
Okay.
Who's got the highest arcana?
Oh, wait. I have 4 arcana. Anybody else have higher?
Two.
Zines could read it.
That is what you say?
Zines could read it.
All right, you can read them.
Zines has an 8 in Arcana.
Yeah, you do that then.
Tell her roll a 1 and we'll be fine.
I have to roll an Arcana check.
I don't know.
No, you don't.
Oh, see, he's nice then.
But you guys start to hear as Zines, the scroll is somewhat large, and as you hold your hands and you are able to read it, you guys notice that the acolytes have surrounded your circle, and then there's another circle around, and they seem to be doing this slight, like, singing hymn, and they are doing this kind of low Gregorian chant almost as if they are sending you somewhere, and you just hear and in a flash, the teleportation scroll disappears, and you all disappear. You feel the sudden rushing wind, and you know this feeling as you've been teleported before. You are thrust forward.
It would have been really cool if all of you guys had done that together, like a real Gregorian chick, because I love those.
You know, we probably should have taken, like, all of those guys with us. Just to be honest.
No need, Chitter. Just believe in yourself.
Shut up.
You find yourselves in a circular chamber. The air is dry and cool, and there doesn't seem to be any flow. Those of you with dark vision immediately see there's a stone floor, and as you look around, this chamber appears to be 80 feet in diameter.
Is there like a salinity in the air?
No.
Okay.
Your shuffling feet seem to echo as the walls are made of solid stone. You can see multiple grooves that are cut into, so that go past this circularness. These grooves are cut out. They appear to be 5 foot wide, and they have large notches within themselves, almost as though they would support some kind of cog. This chamber is empty, and you cannot see the ceiling from where you stand. I need everyone to roll a quick perception check.
In case someone doesn't have low light vision, or dark vision, I'll pull out the chalice.
Okay. Even with the chalice, you cannot see the ceiling currently.
I asked Chad and Dwarvish if he knows anything about this mason work. If anything piques his interest.
What's this?
I look at the rocks to see if anything piques my interest. You want a perception?
Do a history. Just wait, Beowulf.
I know I'm waiting.
The rocks seem like they've been here for a very long time. It took a very long time. The stonework on the bottom is normal kind of cobble work, but the stone sides took a long time to chisel out. You feel that you are underground somehow, but you're not sure how deep, and you're not quite sure if you're inside a mountain, if you're just underground. This rock doesn't quite seem familiar to you.
Is it like a master craftsman worked on it, or just any Tom, Dick, and elf, dwarf person?
This doesn't appear to be dwarvish work. So, let's see. Beowulf, Zynes, Zanfalcon. No, not Zanfalcon. Beowulf, Zynes, Inna. So the three of you feel that the place that you've teleported has sunken in under your weight, almost like a pressure plate. And you hear the grinding of stone and metal as moving gears and mechanics start to make sounds from above, almost as if the ceiling is coming down. You also notice that 60 feet up to the east, there is a flush opening with the wall, and that appears to be the way out.
Okay, we share that information with everyone else. Also, I ask if I do have Pass Without Trace. I know that's not going to help what's going on right now, but for us exploring and going forward, it might be beneficial.
So we're in essentially a pit, and there's a ledge up above where we have to get out.
Mm-hmm.
And you said that there's like grinding gears or something from the ceiling coming down at us.
So it's like a guardian juicer, and we're about to become somebody's orange juice?
Turn off the compactor.
I was typing that!
As you stand here, it seems that this sound just continues to stay at the same rate right now, but is grinding towards you.
We need to get up on that ledge, guys.
Chitter, do you have rope or pits?
Yep, I got pittance and rope. Let's do it.
And I have rope in my pack too.
Are we able to scale this wall over here?
How tall is it?
It is 60 feet up is where you need to get to, and it is solid stone.
All right.
And I think my rope is only 50.
Same.
Are we going to have time to scale it and put in the pittance? How fast is that roof coming down?
If Zanies were a spider, could we all ride her?
It is constantly coming down. Right now, with you all staying in the middle, it just seems to be constantly moving at a
What if we
slow
step
pace.
off the center? What if we all
Yeah.
step off?
Make an intelligence check.
Gladly.
So do you all step off of the...
I'll step.
You all step off, and the grinding... And you hear just a massive drop.
Okay,
In-
we jump back on.
Jump back on.
You hear a massive drop, so you can perceive that the less pressure on the plate, the faster it goes.
Okay. Get back on.
Can I cast Grasping Vine?
Where do you want to cast Grasping Vine?
At the top of the like where the ledge is peeking over.
Yeah, you should be able to do that.
Oh wait, hold on. No, I think it's gotta be within 30 feet. Never mind.
Oh, it does,
I can't
yeah.
do that.
I wanna. Can I perceive and like see if there's a way to stop it? Or is there just no way that anyone could see to stop it?
Right now, you still can't see it. You can make a perception check to see if there's anything else really in the room. So this whole area is illuminated by your, everybody should be able to see in this room. And what you see the plate that you guys are on, you see the opening to the east. The room is empty except for these portions here that are actually like cut out. So it's almost like the whole room looks like a cog. And there are notches in those cutouts that do seem to be climbable.
Okay. So can we maybe like one at a time? We'll go to climb those cog joints and then try to jump over to the ledge, or do they go that high?
Yeah, they go all the way up.
What if somebody gets teleported or polymorphed into like a huge ape? So it'd be more mass on the cog. Why that person makes up the difference in mass of the rest of us. Everybody skedaddles, and then that last person either gets, or like swings up and I don't know, something.
Or dies. But we could also do it one at a time so that it's like still as much weight as possible. I don't know.
It still makes the last person gonna get smushed quickly.
That's fine.
At this point, because of the radius of the
Did you just say
chalice,
that's fine.
It's not gonna be me.
It's just the last person. Don't worry about them.
at this point, because of the radius of the chalice, you can start to see the ceiling within range of your light.
Folks, we got to make a decision here. Somebody.
Polymorph me. I will sit on this plate till the last moment while all of you get up there, and then at the last moment, somebody drop the spell on me, and I will dimension door up instantly.
I cast Polymorph on Bearwolf.
Okay.
To giant ape.
So you are a giant ape.
Can I start flinging my friends up there? Out
Right, can you just lift us up there?
And he's gonna
It's
throw
not
us
tall
up there.
enough.
I don't know.
But we
Am
can
I tall
go run
enough?
up and climb up the divots, right?
You could.
How about
Okay, I don't have.
I'll climb
I
up
don't
and
have
lower rope and help everybody else up.
So what are you doing, Bearwolf?
I'll sit on the plate unless.
Oh,
they,
okay.
Yeah, unless they wanted me to.
Oh,
toss
so
them.
you're acting as a counterweight so that they can get off. and
Yeah.
they can- okay, I gotcha.
Now that he's got the mass of the giant ape, it'll make up for the weight that we're gone with.
Absolutely. And so as you polymorph, you hear kind of the creaking, and it still seems to appear to be moving but very slowly. You have found a way to earn your guys' selves some time. So you guys could get off of the pressure plate, and it doesn't seem to make a difference.
All right, so we get off and start climbing, I guess.
Do you want me to send Kahoo up there real quick?
Sure, why not?
What do we
Sure, I'm still
If we
going
have
to head
time.
over and crawl up, though.
Well, I mean, Kahoo can fly up there real quick and scout. All right, I pop Kahoo out of pocket dimension and send him up to the ledge.
Okay. He immediately can see down a corridor, and it opens into a chamber.
And there's nothing for him to worry about.
There do not seem to be any current things that he needs to worry about.
All right, I'll keep him there and use him as like a sentry.
I'll go ahead and climb up and lower a rope down if anybody needs assistance.
Okay, go ahead and make a athletics check.
Man, that's with a +8.
Okay. It takes you a little longer, but you're able to climb up. With your size, you're able to climb up, and it's an easy little jaunt over onto the ledge. It is flush, but you're able to get yourself up and get some rope out for your friends.
Is there any anchor points up there?
No, everything's pretty flush up here, too. There's the wall. The walls are the same, stone floor and stone ceiling.
I'll tie it up to my waist and lower it down.
Okay.
Take time.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are able to climb the rope with little trouble. You can see the ceiling is still moving, but at what would be described as a snail's pace. So you guys can all kind of get up while Beowulf is left in the chamber.
Once everybody is up there, I'm gonna call out to Bear and ask him if he's ready.
Anna, you wanted to go up, right?
I give like a big ape thumbs up.
Can I determine of how it's dropping down and maybe like do some ray of frost or something and try to like gum it up with some ice and maybe slow its descent as soon as his mass changes so it doesn't instantly smush him as he's trying to teleport out?
You can try.
Would you like me to roll on the attack, sir?
Well, no, you can do it, but you can kind of. But it seems like you put one, and it immediately just breaks over the ice. This is too heavy. It's not going to stop the descent.
Okay.
I see. I'm just picturing Beowulf now, like as a giant blonde ape with that hair coif of his. All right. When he gives me the big giant ape thumbs up, I will drop concentration on polymorph so he can get out of there.
Okay.
And then I'd use Dimension Door to get up.
Okay. And poof, Beowulf ends in front of all 5 of you, and immediately you guys hear and watch as the stone just immediately covers the entrance in which you came. And you hear kind of a click lock into place as though it has stopped itself. And you guys are pretty sure to determine that the best course of action is to go forward.
All right, I want to go ahead and cast Pass Without Trace on everyone.
Okay. So you all have a +10 to your stealth checks.
So we'll try to walk quietly.
Can everyone see their character? Okay.
I can.
And no one can see the whole map, correct? Okay. Fantastic.
I'm not supposed to?
You weren't supposed to see the whole last one, but when you're like, what's this? I was like, oh, nuts. But
It
it's all
depends
good.
on what the whole map is. I see the hallway with a chest at the end.
That's fine.
Okay,
As
then.
long as you don't see, the terror ask, then we're good.
Okay.
Oh, I see 4 of them.
So you guys get into this little hallway corridor, and you see the path before you.
I want to check it for traps, considering the last room.
Okay. Roll an investigation check. You kind of peek past Chad. This hallway does not appear to be trapped.
We'll take point behind Chad.
I'll follow and step behind Zennies.
We're stealthing, right?
You
And we're
guys
like trying to walk quietly.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth checks. And I'll just add 10 to them. Okay, so 23, 23, 26, 25, 29.
Friends, I might warn you that that
30.
chest might be trapped.
Okay, so you guys take your time making sure not to really disturb anything. And you make it into this square-looking chamber. The ceiling is probably about 25 feet up and is just pure stone.
What does the rest of the room look like?
You have this tile pattern that seems to be alternating, and on the two sides of the room, there appear to be these square, what kind of look like pressure plates for a wall, and a chest in the middle of the room.
Can I tell if the squares are actually like possible traps, spikes out of one, fire out of the other, or something like that?
I'd like to check too.
Well, you're still with your 25. The stones and the tiles, different tiles, do not appear to be traps of any kind. It just, you kind of get down and there's no holes. There's nothing that looks like it would blast. There's no arcane runes or anything. It all just seems to be purely decorative.
I watch Beowulf.
There is also a door at the other end of the chamber.
Does the chest look... Can I perceive anything unusual about the chest?
Roll another investigation check. The chest does not appear to be trapped and doesn't even look locked.
Do the pressure plates on the walls look like they actually do something? Are there markings on them?
They seem as though they could, if pushed in tandem, they might do something.
Friends, let's see if these buttons we have to press in a certain order. I don't trust the way it is.
I'm still watching Beowulf.
I got this plate.
Who are you?
I'm Beowulf.
I don't buy it for a second.
I am your
I
friend.
pushed my plate in.
I'm your friend and companion, Chad.
There's a chest right in the middle of the room and you didn't immediately go for it.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna poke it open with my sword.
Chitter, be
while they're
careful.
doing the plate. Shut up! You're not supposed to see me.
You
I'm
open.
not hiding.
You open it, and it has a few things inside.
Like a what?
I will type it into chat, but I'll tell you first. Just kind of taking your sword and like looking through things. There appears to be a key ring. There's a couple of flasks that are look like clay, so you can't see the contents. There's also a couple of what look like potions. You can see the contents, and an eyeglass.
Like a sphere or like a monocle? Or oh, gotcha. Got telescope thing.
And did anything happen when I pushed in my plate?
Just you? No.
We didn't hear anything?
You pushed yours. After a couple of seconds, it pushes itself back out.
Maybe
What
we all
color?
need to push them together.
What's the eyeglass look like?
The eyeglass is brown. You can see on the side there is some text written on the side. And when you do you pick it up?
Yeah, I'll try to read it.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
In my head.
This language doesn't seem familiar. You're not really able to read it.
Do you want me to try to read it?
I'm right behind her. Can I look over her shoulder and see if I can read it?
Make an Arcana check. No. You cannot read it.
All right, I'll wait for that list, but you guys can do the plates while we do that.
I'll push them all in once.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. When you guys push all of them at the same time, an opening appears between both buttons on both sides of the room.
And you said there's a door here as well?
Correct.
Well, friends, what should we do about the passageways?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot something. There is also a note in the chest.
I read the note to myself.
You said this is a door boom?
Yes.
Hey, Zanies, you have good Arcana. There's a spyglass here in this chest that Chitter has, and it has some writing on it. Maybe you could read it.
I'll throw it to Zinies.
I'll catch it and try to read it.
Okay.
It's Arcana.
That's at the +8.
That's what I got.
You try to read it, and it's also tough to read.
I raise my hand and I'm like, guys, if you give me a moment, I can sit down with it, but we kind of need to figure out where we are first.
Do you want me to try to read it?
I'm wondering, though, if this is going to help us with what we're doing, so it might be important.
Well, if you want me to take a couple minutes, I'll sit down here with it and let you know what I can figure out.
Peter, what else did you find in the chest?
I found some potions. I found a key ring, which I assume has some keys on it. Some bottles. And this note right here. Would you like me to read it for you?
The key ring has 9 keys, each labeled 1 through 9.
And what script are the numbers?
They're in common.
Okay.
So is this note. The only thing we can't read is the inscription on this spyglass. Does anyone have Arcana history knowledge?
I could take a look.
You can give everyone of the note. I'll read it out loud, technically, to everybody, so that's fine.
Read it in the bird voice.
I have a +1 in Arcana. I can read it.
I can look at it, Chitter.
I have a -2.
Well, everyone can roll and try to read it, maybe. Zinies has it, so.
Okay, this is going to be funny. Here it goes.
Boy, that ABCs of Parna is really
It's paying
darn
off,
good
man.
book.
It's paying off.
Chad, as you take a moment with the eyeglass, you're like, oh man, I don't know what these mean. I wish I could see what I want to see. And immediately a flash comes from the eyeglass. You seem to have activated it somehow.
I look through it.
Where are you looking?
Down the hallway I'm facing.
As you look down through the spyglass, you can see there are about 6 tiles that they are outlined in red.
I look around in this room with it.
This room, the only thing that has a red outline is this door.
Beowulf's gonna take a minute.
One more thing.
Oh, go ahead.
I look at Beowulf with it.
Beowulf does not have a red outline.
Okay. I think it's showing me traps, guys.
But Beowulf's gonna look at this door and he's gonna open up his right eye and use ghostly gaze.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
I will, for the time being, put you on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Just so you can see. That's what you see.
Okay. It's another hallway, guys.
Beowulf just shared information.
If that's what you're concerned about.
Beowulf, make a perception check on the door, though.
Okay. Didn't look so good.
This door has a 1 and a 2 on it.
I think the keys could correspond to this door.
Does anyone make sense of that note?
It's very mathy.
I have the keys and I try key number 3 on the door.
Okay. You put key number 3 in, give it a turn. It unlocks the door.
Huzzah. Guys, I was just trying random keys. That was amazing. What luck.
Was that 1 or 2?
I tried key number 3. I had to add them together.
Some of your problems. So 1 and 2.
Actually, that's not. I just put in a key. I looked down the hallway.
We have 3 different ways to go.
Let's split up, gang. I don't know why it rolled that.
Chad, why don't you take a look down this hallway with your spyglass?
I look down this hallway with my spyglass.
Okay. The door at the end has the same red outline.
For funsies, I'm going to go look down the Zan Falcon hallway.
Okay.
Currently, there is nothing has a red outline. You just see the hallway.
I let everybody know that I'm seeing red outlines on tiles on the floor, down the bottom one, on the door that Chitter just opened, and the one at the end of the hall, and nothing down the one that Zan Falcon was on.
Red is bad. So I say we go down. Yeah. Let's check out X's first if we all go as one instead of splitting up.
It just loops back on the door we just opened.
And we don't perceive anything along the floor or anything like that?
Where are you talking about?
In Zan's hallway. Can we, like he says it loops around. He told me that. I don't know. I haven't seen it myself. But do we perceive anything along the floor, any traps or anything like that?
Well, Chad's up there right now. Roll a investigation check.
Who, me?
Yeah. Unless you're using your spyglass.
I was going to use my spyglass.
Okay. Using your spyglass, there is red outlines everywhere down this hallway. There's some on the walls. The walls are in red outline. At the end of the hallway, there's a circle with a red outline.
Bad hallway. But I trust Zan. Let's not. We don't need to, I think, right?
And Kahoo didn't see anything in the big room, the big square room that looked empty?
No.
Well, if he says that one loops around, then let's go down.
Don't
And we
forget the
can
doorway at the end, though, although it is red.
Oh, you sent Kahoo all the way around that hallway?
Aye.
Roll a dex save for him.
Flying through the air, he's going to do a dex save.
He does.
Lasers.
Infrared.
Lasers.
Science.
An animal of Zans.
GG.
Should have left him with Squeak, man.
Tinies is just gonna stand there and keep staring at this note as she tries to read it.
Okay.
Which note is that? The one that I gave you?
He makes it all the way down the end that you saw, and he comes back. And about 5 seconds after, this huge blast of fire comes down the hallway. He's fine, but that's what happened.
Which hallway? Like the one where Chad is right now?
No. The one up that Zan was checking out.
Oh.
Maybe we go down this one.
You can always blast the door with an Eldritch Blast.
Does the door show anything through the spyglass?
There's a red outline around this door, the Chad's hallway.
Is there any runes or anything? All it shows is a red outline through the spyglass, nothing else?
Well, until you get closer.
The door is just, it's farther down, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm there, do I see the door?
Yeah. You're right in front of the door.
Okay.
The door has the same runes as the first door. It has a 2 and a 3 on it.
Hold on.
Regardless of which key he uses, I throw them up to Chad.
Pick the number 6 key.
It has a 2 and a 3 on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read that again before I do it. Okay. You said 6?
Yes.
And we're still friends, right?
Yes.
Okay, I try 6.
Okay. You put key number 6 in. It unlocks the door.
I got it.
Okay.
Yay, Zinies.
I know I solved it.
Good work, Sonny.
Got it.
Oh, me.
I opened the door. Yeah. I look in with my spyglass.
As you enter this chamber that is flat on one side with the door in between the two statues, they face a curved wall. If you use your spyglass, you would... What are you looking at specifically?
Starting at the statues and then the floor and then the walls, if I have time to do all this.
None of those have a red outline.
What about the thing between the two statues, whatever that is?
That's the door.
Does it have any red?
It does.
Okay, and then I look up at the ceiling with it.
Or no, it does not. That door does not. My bad.
Then up at the ceiling.
Roll perception check. So you kind of are looking around. You see, as you're scoping through, there are bones all along the floor. And then as your friends are coming up behind you, they kind of hit you. You go, hey! And you see red outlines, but you weren't quite sure what you saw.
Something up there, but I can't tell what.
Hey, Wade, banana bread timer?
It's out of the oven. Gabby's had a piece. How was it?
Excellent.
Cool.
So tell me again, Chad, what everything that is red in this room.
Wait, was the door or was it not?
The door is not.
Okay. I didn't see any red then, right? I saw some up top, but I couldn't figure out what it was. Can you take a look up top? Perceive.
I could perceive, or you could give me the spyglass.
I give you the spyglass.
I'll take a look.
Okay, roll
I
perception
don't know
check.
if you can use it though. Can you?
Well, we'll see.
You kind of look, and the spyglass is magnifying too much. You can't really. You see a lot of red, but you can't really tell what's up there.
I'll give it to Enna behind me.
We need a roll 20 dice witch to bless our dice.
All right, Anna, that's enough. You kind of take another look just around the room. You notice also there are tons of bones on the floor. You look at the curved part of the wall, and there are letters. One row of letters on the wall. And then as you look up to the ceiling, there are lots of little holes.
If only we had a boat.
I narrate everything as I'm seeing it.
I go back in the hallway.
What did the letters say, Anna?
What did the letter say, Boom?
So as you are looking at the map from left to right, this is the string of letters. So it would be inverted if your character was actually looking at it on the wall. Does that make sense? So from the top-down perspective that you're looking at, the Q is going to be on the left near Enna, and the Z is going to be on the right.
Yeah, but the way you put it, that's what it's supposed to be.
That's if you, the way she just put it the other way. So if you were in the room, it would read ZNRW across the wall.
Yeah.
So I ask everybody, what does it say? You guys can read better than me.
It doesn't make any sense.
And those were the letters from looking through the spyglass.
Well, you guys, anyone in that actually is taking time to look at the wall, you can all see that. It's not just because of the spyglass. Like if you walk,
We look at the letters through the spyglass.
nothing changes. They are not highlighted in any way.
Chad says out loud, Znurwipen here.
Nothing happens.
Then he says, Kigighan.
Still nothing happens.
Tried everything I know how to do, guys.
What happens if can I look at these statues up close and see if there's anything?
Yeah, make an investigation check with advantage.
It's okay, Chad. We know you gave it your best.
17?
Okay. The statues seem as if they could be turned if given enough of a turn. And also you notice that above the door there is the letter T.
I'll point that out to everybody that there's T above the door. And be like, hey, Chad.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, you're strong. You should try to turn these a little bit.
You notice, Zines, that the left one
Mm-hmm.
seems to be facing, with its two arms extended, is facing the Q and the I. And the right one is facing the W and the Z.
Okay, so they're ignoring the two letters in between.
It appears to be a two-letter space.
So we need to pick the right two letters, right? Or
Right, four letters.
yeah.
4-letter
Can you
combination.
reiterate all of that? I don't understand. Sorry.
So the left statue is currently facing the letters Q and I, And then there's a T in the middle above the door, and the right statue is facing W and Z.
We need to switch it to where a T stays. We need to essentially make a word with T in the middle, I think, and then switch which letters those statues are pointing at.
So the statues have like two hands extended, is what you're saying?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, just like in the image, just like on screen.
Okay, so I'll try and push the statues to where it's E and N for the one on the left.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Good call, Chitter.
Sorry, I'm trying to use my phone.
These statues seem really heavy. Oh, with a 19?
I did a before, sorry.
We'll take the 19. You're able to turn it one place, so it is currently facing the G and the H.
Can you guys help me?
I will help.
Okay. Roll another strength with advantage.
You want me to do that?
Okay, and then go ahead and roll a strength with advantage too.
I was trying to word it, but yeah, I can move things. Let's see how Anna does first.
Okay, that's enough for you guys to turn it one more spot, and it is currently facing the E and the N.
I charge the others
So
to the next one.
the center one is above T, or the center one has T above it, right?
Yes.
Can we spell with what the statues are pointing at? Are we able to spell trine? Trine?
But the T's in the middle.
Right,
Isn't it
you
just
can't be at
swords?
the beginning.
Well, it doesn't mean. I'm just wondering if it's an anagram using the.
Right, that's what we're doing. And Chitter's trying to do enter.
Yeah.
So it's EN, and now it's ENT. And so we need it. Can you guys move the last one to ER?
I shall give a helping hand and move the statue over here.
Not you. Someone else do it.
I'll
Chit.
do it, she said.
Okay.
Chitter, I'm just trying to lend a helping hand.
18, you're able to move it one space, so it is currently on the P and the N.
Another? Or tell me what to do.
Yeah, you can give it one more shove.
Was I at
Can I-
advantage? I didn't know.
Can I give him a helping hand?
Give him a helping hand, and you guys together can move it into place, not too far, and so it spells ENTER. And when that happens, the door starts to make its way down.
Good job, guys.
Who has the spyglass now?
Excellent teamwork.
I think Zini's was the last one to look through it because I tried to look through the letters with it.
So you have an open 5-foot wide corridor in front of you.
What happens when I look down the spyglass with it?
Nothing.
What happens when I just look down the hallway? How far can I see?
About 50 feet, and then it looks like it takes a sharp right.
Chad, do you want to go first?
Okay.
I step aside and let Chad through.
Who's going second?
Zadie's probably because I'm always behind Chad.
Who's going third?
I shall go fourth.
I'll go through.
Okay. Who's fifth?
Probably.
I'll take the rear.
Okay. So you guys go down the hallway, and then it takes a 90-degree turn. You use your spyglass again. There are no traps that you can see. And you go about another 50 feet until there's a 45-degree angle in the road, or in the corridor. and you can see torchlight coming from the chamber beyond. All right, so you guys find yourself in the corridor before the next chamber. The room, Chad, and kind of all of you can feel, there's a muggy feel as though you've kind of entered a sauna. It's gotten much hotter, although it doesn't really compare to the heat of the volcano that you were in at one time.
I need to this. Because I need climate.
What you can see before you kind of enter the chamber, and I'll put you over here. You see a large pit in the middle of the room, surrounded by 6 large constructs. They appear to be motionless and standing facing each other in pairs.
When I look through the spyglass, do I see those 4 red squares?
You do not. The 4 red squares indicate that appears to be difficult terrain. There's large piles of boulders and rocks, and to move through that's going to be quite difficult for anybody that tries.
Did somebody spend our off time, holiday time, making some maps?
Who?
You.
While they were sick?
Yeah,
Nope.
you. Oh.
Nope.
Because all of a sudden, bam,
I've had-
these cool maps.
I've had this ready for quite a long
Cool.
time.
He's like, just do your challenge already, you guys.
No, I
You're
didn't
the
say
Guardians of Parna.
He thought we would do that in like episodes 1, 2, and 3.
that. But it's cool. It's cool. It's fine.
Okay.
Well,
I guess we'll. So I do look through the spyglass, and I look at the statues, and I look at the floor, and the pit in the middle.
you should look at the ceiling again, too.
I start with that, and I move to the ceiling.
Okay. Nothing really highlights except for the door at the other end that you can see. As you look up, the ceiling does kind of, it's odd. It seems to go ever up. But as you kind of stand here at the entrance, every so often these boulders will fall in those places and somewhat fall then into the pit. So you don't see any red outlines, but there do seem to be some dangers in this room.
Should we go one at a time? See what happens?
You can see all the way to the end.
I can see the door, so yeah.
I can see it too, since I'm right behind him. You want to step into the room so we can kind of,
Oh, sure.
excuse me, pardon
Sorry.
me, get everybody in?
Sure, sorry about that. I forget how big I am sometimes.
Yeah, you 6-foot tall dwarf.
Is that ground? Is that a pit, or what is that? Like, I know you kind of described it, or is that pit just the one in the center?
This is all just, it goes from being stone to just rock, like hard rock, like ground. In the middle here, this is a pit.
Okay. And do we ever say what these red outlines were, or no?
If you enter those, they are considered difficult terrain. This map is not gridded, so you can move freely, but just keep aware of your movement. And if you enter those, it takes twice as much movement to get through them.
Okay.
So if I can get to here, right?
Yeah.
And that's 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, I could probably get to here with another 20 feet.
Yeah, I mean, you're not currently in combat. You're just looking at this room. Those just are harder to get over, so it takes you longer to get through over the rocks.
Okay, this is my path, and then I move towards the door.
Okay. As you start to move towards the door, roll a quick perception check. You As you start to move past this construct, you notice this large glowing rune on it, and the one across from it has the same. And as you start to move across, all of them start to take a step forward. I need y'all to roll initiative.
I started it.
Okay, so do we still have Pass Without Trace on us?
You do.
This is cool, Boom.
Good job color coordinating them too.
Okay, it looks like everyone's in. No, someone's not in there. Chitter, you rolled.
Me with the 19.
Oh, okay. I will add that for you.
Sorry, the death save, I just keep pressing things on my phone, so I'm going to start using it on my computer.
It's all good. Well, if you're doing it two separate places, it's hard to click your token and then, so it's all good.
Right, sorry.
Nah, it's fine.
Stupid Wade's house.
So, Chad, as you start to move past the structure, it starts to stop you and just gets about there, blocking your current path. But it is your turn.
Oh, that's your. I'm that guy. I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me. So I guess I move up one.
Okay.
To like there. Wow, it's really. Yeah, not gridded is weird to me. Okay. I'm gonna use my axe.
All right. That hits.
Oh man. 1 second. It's been a while. Was it 40?
Well, it's Matt. Would
20, I think.
I thought it was like 20, and then if you had a rage bonus, which you didn't say you were currently raging.
Oh well, yeah. Okay. I was. And then I rage.
Okay.
So 20. And then a second attack. And that probably misses.
Yes, that misses.
Okay. That'll be the end of my turn, and I'll start remembering how to play.
You're good.
Okay, I'm gonna short bow the one in the top left.
The orange one?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It is magical bow. That'll hit. Okay.
That's all.
All right. You're up, Bearwolf.
Barrow's gonna take out this rapier from pocket dimension and pull it out and attack the orange one in front of him.
Okay. Uh, 13 does not hit. You kind of go past and you don't quite meet with its form.
I will attack a second time because I have an invocation for Thirsting Blade.
Okay.
Never mind.
That does not hit either.
Those are swords? You're hitting with swords?
Yes.
There's a look on my face. You just can't see it.
There's a pit right in the middle of the room, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Or noted.
All right, Zan.
Like 11, 12 feet from the one that's by me and Beowulf?
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I missed this before. Two of the statues, never mind. Those are supposed to be 4 different colors, aren't they?
Well, yes, but Chad noticed that the two in the middle, the red and the blue one, have a rune on them that the other 4 do not.
They're the parents.
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice the last 2. Stupid small monitors.
All right, I'm gonna cast Fireball to the red one.
Okay. That'll hit. All right, nice. So you hit it, and it seems to, burn it, and it acknowledges your presence.
All right, and Kahu's gonna stay in pocket dimension for now.
Okay. Zinese.
I want to. I would like to cast Grasping Vine on this wall right here. Hold on, let me ping it.
Okay.
And then I want to have the vine lash out at the one across from the pit in red.
Okay.
So it has to make. Well, here, I'll cast it. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw, or he's going to be pulled 20 feet towards the vine, which would drop him in the pit.
Okay. All right. That is a 4.
That's a fail. He gets pulled 20 feet towards the vine, so it pulls him over the pit.
Okay. That would remove that golem out of play. And he starts to fall.
All right. That's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Now get rid of the other 5 on your regular action.
I know, only the other 5. How tall is the ceiling in this building?
The roof here is probably only 15 feet. It's right above the golem's heads.
Okay. So there goes that idea. Then
well, no. Remember, there is no. My bad. There is no ceiling because the rocks are falling. There is no ceiling. My bad.
Okay, then. In that case, I will drop concentration on Grasping Vine, and Thunder Kitty is going to become thundery and do Call Lightning.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and cast it at a level 4.
Okay.
So, all the they have to make dexterity saving throws, or they take 32 points of damage.
Do I take the damage too?
Okay, hold on, no, hold on, not all of them. Let me rephrase it. Each creature within 5 feet. I've got to choose a point that it will strike first. I will strike the purple one down.
Okay.
That way, Chad does not have to make a save.
I'm okay with it. It's okay.
Okay, it got a 3.
So it takes 3d10 lightning damage.
Right, which was the 24, and then an extra d10, so 24 plus 8, correct?
Correct.
So 32.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that is Thunder Kitty's turn.
Nice.
Okay, Thunder Kitty was attacking which one?
Purple in the
Oh.
corner.
Okay, I'm going to move a little bit. And I'm going to shoot that same one. But first, I'm going to mark it with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So one of the new spells I took is Flame Arrows.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So if this is one action, so I'm going to go ahead and, well, either way, I have to use it as an action. So I guess it doesn't matter if I move. All right, I'm going to move a little bit more, and then basically I'm not attacking. I'm going to be casting flame arrows, and I'll click it in a second.
Okay.
So this basically gives me 12 arrows from my thingy that are fire arrows, and do an extra 1d6 on hit.
Okay.
But since I can't use them now, then that's all I can do.
Gotcha. I understand. Sounds good.
So let me guess. On their turn, they say, "Welcome to the Hall of Heroes." Oh, wait.
You killed our friend. On their turn, they are going to act. Checking one thing. Why'd they put it at the bottom of the page? Ah, found it. All right. The one in front of you, Chad, is going to attempt to grapple you. But with a natural 1, it will not. You
My armor is slightly higher than that.
slip right out, and he is unable to grab you. The orange one is going to attempt to grapple you, Bearwolf. That's a 24. Go ahead and roll an athletics check. And Chitter, the green one's going to try to grab you.
I think I did it.
So that's a 24 to grapple you as well, Chitter. So you guys, the golems come up and basically bear hug you, and you are currently grappled.
So what are my limitations with that?
Grappled says your speed is 0. Condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. Condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the grappler. So you can still do stuff, you just can't move. And the purple and pink one are going to move towards you guys. At the top of the round, rocks fall in the red areas, which none of you are in. The golems will take a little bit of rock damage, but Chad, it is your turn.
So you said these things are like 15 feet tall, so they're probably pretty big, right?
They're pretty big.
I was so awestruck by Ziny's move, I wanted to do something cool too. Like trying to push him off into the pit. Because they're made of stone, right?
Yes.
And from my knowledge, slashing weapons don't do great against stone. Can I wedge myself between him and the wall and push him in?
You can. There's not a lot of room there, but you can try.
Do you want a strength check?
Shove attack.
Yep. So he got a 20 and you got a 21. So I will say that you are able to push him 5 feet and he is on the edge.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Is he on the edge of glory?
He's on the edge of glory.
I was hesitating to say that.
It's only cool because I said it, Cooge. Just kidding.
All right, and that's all. Do you want to move at all?
Can I make a second attack with my axe? That's a
No, because
probably it. So yeah,
the pushing would be your action.
right. Hang on. Can't see the map. I'm going to move up so he can't reclaim his ground.
Okay.
And call that a turn.
All right. Cheer, you are currently grappled.
So is he like, he's hugging me, but my arms are free? He's got my tummy.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and stab him in the eye.
Okay. You try to jab it right in his eye, and it just kind of deflects off.
Okay. Then... Oh! As a bonus action? Remember in the hideout, we found that oil that you said was really, really weird?
Yes.
Like it wasn't like normal, like burning oil?
Yeah.
I'm going to slather myself in this oil.
Okay. You can start to do so with no immediate effects.
And that's it?
Okay. Your turn, Bearwolf.
So being grappled, I'm not allowed to cast any spells, right?
No, you can. Your speed is just reduced to 0.
Okay, well,
You have to take your action to get out.
also if I want to get if I take the action and get out, then I can't attack.
Right.
Okay. Well, I will not take my. I will not take the opportunity to get out right away. I will try to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
He has to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. He does not succeed.
So is that the damage he takes right there?
Should be, yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Is that all for you?
I don't think there's anything else I can do, right?
I don't think so, but I figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
Do you have any oil?
I do not.
Too bad.
Zan Falcon.
Can I hit the golem from where I'm at?
Which one?
The one that's grappling Cooge.
Yeah, what are you trying to hit him with?
The pointy end of my sword.
Yeah. I mean, you can get a little closer, but yeah, you can hit him.
All right, then for my action, I want to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I want to stab him in the face.
Do you have an ability that lets you do that?
Haste does. Allows you to use your bonus action as an attack only with a weapon.
Or hasted action, yeah.
Okay. Well, 21 will hit.
Yeah, I get 2 actions and a bonus action or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him straight and little piece of stone comes off.
Kahoo stays in this pocket dimension.
Okay.
All right. Technical question.
Mm-hmm.
At like 5 feet in distance between them.
Yeah, they'd be within 5 feet of each other.
Fantastic. I want to like slightly closer towards the pit.
Sure.
I want to call lightning down between them.
Sure. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
At first, it sounded like you said you wanted to slightly twerk.
Deck saves, right? Okay, well, one got an 18 and one got a natural 20.
They both succeed, but they do take half damage.
Which is how much?
I'm rolling it.
Okay.
If I can find it on my character sheet. Oh, there it is. And it was cast at a 4th level. So it'd be, wow, gosh, that damage, y'all.
33.
33 half to, what is it, 16?
Okay.
And hold on. Checking something. Okay, so that was my action. As a bonus action. Let's see, nobody looks hurt yet. Ooh, you know what? Since that purple one decided to move forward. Oh, wait, no, because I'll lose. Ooh, no, because I'll lose. Never mind. I don't want to lose concentration on call lightning. That's it.
Okay. Your turn, Inna.
Okay, so the two guys on the left, are they grappling people still?
Yes.
And does being grappled mean they can't cast spells, or can they still do all that stuff?
They just can't move.
Okay, between the orange and the green guy, which one has the least amount of health?
Probably orange.
I would say orange looks more visibly hurt, albeit a little bit.
All right, so I have created a light crossbow with fire arrow in my inventory, so the only thing it's missing, I think, is going to be the hunter's mark damage.
Okay.
So let's see if that works.
So you're doing the orange one?
Yes.
Okay. That hits.
And sorry about the advantage.
I'll take it. Fine.
And then I need another 1d6. Yay.
Okay.
Hey, Cass, remind me after game and I'll show you how to create a macro for your hunter's mark.
Okay, and I think I'm going to stay where I'm at, so that's it.
Chitter and Beowulf are going to remain grappled. This purple one is, or pinkish, is going to attempt to grapple you, Liv, Chad.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll an athletics check. You beat his 5, so you are not grappled. However, the blue one on the edge of glory is going to make 2 slam attacks against you. That's a 27 to hit.
Yes.
You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Half to 8.
Have the 8. And then that's a 22 to hit.
That hits 2.
Or it'd be halved in 9. Because it would go 19, 18.
Yeah, you're
18
right.
halved
Math is
would be 9. So overall, you take 18 points of damage from the 2 hits.
Another 9. Okay.
Top of the round, rocks fall. The orange golem is hit and immediately releases Beowulf and stands with his hands to his side.
Does he look visibly shaken?
He looks like he's... Make an intelligence check. He looks like he took damage to stop doing whatever he was told to do. It is your turn, Chad.
I'm going to do the same thing and try to push him into the pit.
Okay.
Are you going to charge the wall and then leap off the wall into his chest, pushing him?
Well, he also rolled a 13. Plus his strength modifier gives him a 19. So as you try to push him, he stands his ground on the edge and is unable to be pushed.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay.
I just have a feeling if we push this guy in that our problems will be a lot less. The two guys with runes go down in the pit and might stop the other four.
Would wriggling be a bonus action?
Getting free would take your whole action.
Rip.
And you've got like half a jar of oil. Because you started to put it... Well, you started to put it on yourself, but you're not fully immersed in it.
Then I shall bonus action immerse myself and then wriggle free. Try to.
Hey, yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check.
I'll give her advantage.
Advantage with the oil?
No.
She spent a whole turn on it. Come on.
Right.
He's got both.
But she could have just spent that turn on just getting free.
But that oil does not have slippery properties to it.
Oh, I'm just like covered in cooking oil now.
No,
Well, you said the special oil from the hideout, right?
Yeah, we don't know what it is. You're just like, it's weird oil.
Exactly.
Like covered in like cat skin oil or something.
No, it's golem glue.
Just urine of some sort.
Does Cheddar start tripping here in a second?
No!
Yeah, you do not get out.
Do I smell good?
No.
Do I smell bad?
You don't really smell, but the oil hasn't really taken effect yet.
Oh, good. All my feathers fall out.
And you're human.
Oh, I still can't fly. Okay, that's all for now.
But you lose your voice and...
Very true.
Okay, Beowulf. You are no longer grappled, and the golem standing in front of you looks non-hostile.
Non-hostile?
Correct.
That was cute watching you two yell at each other. Actually, so Gabby, you're in our kitchen. I'm in my office. He's in his office. She could be actually a relay for us.
Cass says, get her banana bread.
Barrel's gonna use 2 Eldritch Blasts.
At the one in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not go for the guy in the blue and knock him off?
Because I'd be hitting him in the back, pushing him towards Chad.
Bounce it off the wall.
I thought about doing that.
I thought about doing that too.
Is that how that works?
I didn't know if there was a ricochet effect or...
What? I don't know. I guess that's up to the DM. What if you held both of your Eldritch Blasts until I fired off an Eldritch Blast and we all bank all 3 of them and hit him square in the chest with the force? Would that knock him off?
You've destroyed the wall.
Yeah, the wall just... All right, go ahead.
I'll hit the one in front of me now.
Okay. Hits. Okay. No.
That +9. That's rough.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do? It just takes the hits. It doesn't do anything.
Is anybody looking hurt? All
Like
right.
teammates or
Wait,
enemies?
do you want to try and help me get out of here?
I was talking about teammates. If anybody looked hurt.
The only one who's taking damage really is Chad, right? He
Teddy's
only
like,
took
where's my
18.
banana bread?
A teammate, but also
Your grappled teammate doesn't count.
I didn't say that. But my turn ends.
Chad looks happy.
All right, Zan.
All right, I'm gonna. Can I move, cast, and stab with haste all in the same turn if I'm just moving a little bit forward?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Stay outside of the red zones in between the two golems, yeah? And
Okay.
then cast Fireball on the green one, or Firebolt.
Where are you standing to cast it? Because if you're 5 feet, it's going to be a disadvantage. So you gotta, because it's a ranged attack.
It's more than 5 feet.
The green one?
Yeah, from center to center.
But you're in the space. We don't go center to center. We go squares. So you're in the square right next to him. So you got to back up.
But then I can't. Can I cast and then walk forward, then stab him with the bonus action of haste?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
that's
it's not
how I'd
like
to do
D&D
it.
like 3.5 or 3.0 where you like had to you could move and then attack and then you couldn't move anymore. You can move, attack, and split your movement up and do all that.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I was making sure.
So yeah, you natural 20 him in the face, and it hurts him really bad.
Does he
And
drop Chitter?
he does not drop Chitter.
does he hit me?
No, he just stands there.
And then I'll step forward and stab him to see if I can get him to drop Chitter.
Was
Okay.
was the strange oil flammable?
Right?
Kentucky Fried Kenku.
You do not stab the golem or Chitter.
Thank goodness. I was worried there for a second.
I know
You
you
go to
were.
jail
From
again.
extreme to the other.
I
see
rolled-
more red
I
than
rolled.
green.
I rolled for it, so you did not.
Oh, thank you.
It's Christmas up in here.
Is that all you are doing?
Yeah, immediately makes that crit just feel worthless, you know? Just like, oh,
What about Kahoo?
in his pocket dimension. He doesn't want to get squished.
Okay, Zinies.
All right, I've still got concentration on it, so let's call lightning down on the same spot as last time, so I can
Okay.
hit those two.
17 and a 3.
The 3 fails, so it's 22 full damage, 11 for half.
The 22 went to the blue one.
Okay.
Okay. And then anything else?
No one's looking hurt for bonus action, so I don't feel like I need to change into a beast. So no, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to take another shot at the same orange guy.
I thought he said the orange guy was passive almost.
He did. That's why I switched targets.
But he still takes damage, right?
Still taking damage.
Poor guy.
But the 13 does not hit.
Today was his day off. He wasn't even supposed to be here today.
All right, since he's passive, though, I am going to use my bonus action to switch my Hunter's Mark to blue.
He owed his buddy Jim a favor and he called in on it.
He's actually right there trying to phone Jim. Like, dude, you got to come back in. I'm not taking your shifts no more.
It was bringing your golem to work day.
It was technically hockey day, but we'll play on the roof. It's cool.
All right, so on the golem's turn, the orange one's going to return back to its spot and stand there. The green one will continue to hold chitter. The pink golem is going to try to grapple you. So go ahead and make an athletics check.
Poor Chad.
So it does succeed, and it grapples you. And it is going to use its movement to bring you and dangle you over the pit. But it is going to hold you there. The blue one will regain its footing and is going to cast. It has to move a little closer to cast slow on you. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. You succeed, so you are not affected.
My rolls seem to just be reversed today. I'm doing good on the smart things and bad on the physical things.
I blame Beowulf.
So you are there, top of the round. Rocks fall. The orange one is affected. The green one is affected, but not enough to drop chitter. Chad, it is your turn.
Can I break grapple without falling to my death?
It's going to be tough. Right now, he's just got you straight armed over the pit. So you'd have to kind of, break grapple and then try to use your movement to kind of swing off.
I'm going to do that. What would you like? Strength?
It's an athletics check.
Athletics? All right.
$16 against his 15, so you were able to break the grapple.
And can I move here? Does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
It would. I'll let you. So you break the grapple. I'll let you get on the ground and move around the blue one. You will not take an opportunity of attack.
Okay. And that's an action breaking it, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm done.
Okay.
I really just want to put this guy in the pit.
I'm going to try to do the same thing.
Okay. It's 8 against a 23. So you are unable to break the grapple.
You were close, though.
You never know, Bird. He could roll a natural 1. You never know.
You could have tried to tickle him.
You got a good modifier on that. Just keep trying. You'll get it.
Before I die. Okay.
At least he's not trying to crush you.
Or you're not dangling over a pit.
Alright, that's all I can do since it's my action.
Okay. You're up, Beowulf.
I'm going to hit blue golem with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Gotta make it.
It does not make the save. So it takes 14 points of radiant damage.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stab the green one.
Okay. That'll hit. Does not drop chitter.
Try to attempt to stab him again.
That misses.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna tell Chitter that they can succeed, that they can get free, and that I believe in them, that they have the power, and we're gonna make it out just fine. And go ahead and give them a delicious bardic inspiration die, a 1d8 to use in the next 10 minutes.
And Chitter heard none of it.
I know. That's the even better part. Chitter was not there.
Oh, Chitter, 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 Chitter.
Zen just gave you a good pep talk and gave you bardic inspiration, and you were just not there.
Busy.
Banana bread was calling.
Gotta get that ale.
So yeah, next time you need to roll, you can add a 1d8 to it once in the next 10 minutes to try to help you get free or whatever you want to use it on. And Kahoo stays in the pocket dimension.
Okay. Zinies.
All right. Feel like I'm just gonna yell, "I'm sorry, Chad!" And then cast Grasping Vine on the opposite wall and pull the blue one in. Try to pull the blue one in.
Okay.
So Dex check.
It's an 8.
Then he is pulled in.
Okay. Anything else?
Do any of the other golems react or behave?
Not currently, no.
All right, with the blue one in there, then as an action, am I considered within melee range of this one that's got Chitter grappled?
Yeah.
I already cast a high level, so it's going to be second level or lower. I don't really have a choice, but I'll just have to take it at disadvantage. I'm going to try to shoot the pink one. With a produce flame.
Okay.
That's at disadvantage, right? Because I'm within melee.
Oh, no, it's a disadvantage if you're trying to hit the one you're in melee with. Like if you're too close to the green one.
I thought it was when you make a ranged spell attack when you're in melee range of something.
I think it's just when you're within melee range of that thing. Like if you're within 5 feet and you try to like firebolt it, you're so close you can't firebolt it. But because it's across the map, you would be fine.
Okay, then that's what I'll do then.
That's totally how I interpret that too.
27?
Yep.
16 fire damage.
At that, the pink one puts its arms down and looks non-hostile.
Then I will just scream out, "Obey me!"
Okay.
That's all I got.
You're up in
Okay, so my first bonus action is moving Hunter's Mark to the green guy, and then I'm going to shoot him.
hits.
1 second for the Hunter's Mark damage. So
That is enough
17.
That's enough to make him drop Chitter and look non-hostile.
I'm dumb. Those were strength checks. I get advantage on strength checks. I'm dumb.
The answer to your question X is yes.
Okay.
And so on their turn, the blue one is gone. The green, the purple, and the pink will all return to their spots, hands at their sides, not causing any threat at all.
All in a day's work, guys.
How would you like to proceed?
To the other end of the chamber.
Are there any more rocks falling?
Rocks are constantly falling.
Then I would like to proceed slowly and meticulously so I don't get squished.
Okay. If you go at the one point, you can kind of just duck out of the way and make sure they don't hit you.
Is Chitter still covered in oil?
What are you doing with the oil?
Well, I emptied it.
Okay. then I would
Is
say
it?
if you emptied it, like, did you try to put it on your whole body?
Well, like if he had me by the tummy, I would have been like focusing on my stomach area.
Is it something in my travels that I possibly would know the smell, texture, or regretfully taste of?
Roll an Arcana check.
Oh no, it's magical.
Wait, you need Arcana? You should check the Barbarian. The
Thought it'd
Barbarian.
be
should check it.
history.
Everyone, come see me.
Yeah, you're familiar with this, but he didn't apply it the right way, so it's probably not going to take effect.
Should I have drink in it?
This is oil of etherealness.
Is that good? Do I grow a lot of feathers on my stomach from now on?
Because you did not cover your whole body, I will say it does not take effect. But if I wanted to be mean, your stomach would go to the ethereal plane for an hour.
That's so cute.
You would have no middle.
I'd be like Buggy from One Piece, just walking around with no middle, but I'm still fine. Right? Right?
I'm not sure that separating your stomach works that way.
It's a magical potion. Okay.
I read the door.
Okay. The door has the same runes, and it has a 9 and a 4.
This is the subtract one, right?
Believe so. Barrel's going to open up his right eye again and look through.
Okay. That is what you can see from where you are.
Just it's a corridor and it takes a sharp right. There's nothing beyond the door.
So do I do the 5 key? Is that what you're saying?
What was it? It was
9 and 4.
yeah. Do the 5 key.
I'm not listening to you. I'm waiting for Zines to tell me what to do. Okay, I use the 5 key.
Okay. Use the number 5 key. You unlock the door.
I
No
open
choice,
the
chat.
door, get on the floor, and walk the dinosaur.
Was anybody injured in that battle? Anybody need anything?
Not
Chad
me,
was
Beowulf,
lost.
but thank you for asking.
You can give Chad a back rub.
I
He
don't
lost
respond.
like 18 HP.
I don't respond.
And it kind of ran up there quick.
Can
Uh-uh.
I look down the hallway with my spyglass?
You can, and nothing is highlighted
Okay.
or outlined.
I'm going to move up to this point and look again in this room in places I didn't see before.
Okay. Same thing. It's a smaller chamber, only about a 10-foot ceiling. Nothing is highlighted. No traps.
Go to this corner and look with my spyglass.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
You got it, boss. A 9.
All right. So as you enter this room, you feel the heat from the other room quickly fade. Looking around, nothing that you see currently has any sort of red outline to it.
Found the hot tub room, guys. So, no red outlines on this platform before I'm taking that's water, right?
Correct. That is water.
What is the thing in the center of this platform?
It appears to be a button with a giant jewel on it.
I step out to the side and I watch Beowulf.
Barrel would probably inspect it.
Okay. Roll an investigation check. Pressing the button probably releases something.
Barrel just kind of turns and looks at Chad. Man, this is a shiny button. I think Chitter might try to take it if he sees it.
Blinky strikes again.
Say that to my face.
Well, excuse me, pardon me, into the room and sitting just next to Chad. I just scooted past you.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, pardon me. Like nothing.
Chitter, I know it's a shiny button, but we can't take it.
Don't tell me what to do. And I touch the button.
As you press the button, Zan, are you in or out? You have to make a decision.
In.
As you press the button, a door closes behind you, and right away, water starts to fall down from the ceiling.
This is your fault.
Inna, you are stuck outside as the door comes slamming down. Water is quickly starting now to fill into the room.
Across the way, is that a ledge higher up, or what? What is that?
It is at the same plane currently.
It's an opening.
It's an opening.
Barrel's gonna quickly start making his way towards that opening.
Okay, which way are you going?
What's the shortest distance?
I'd like to jump to the platform on the bottom one.
Okay, you can easily do that.
I'll probably jump to this one next to us.
Unless that's the
What's
waterfall
this?
coming down.
What's this in the middle of the floor?
That is another button.
I stand on it.
Okay, as you stand on it, more water starts to fall down on the other button, and more water starts to release, making the room fill even faster.
I get off the
Can
button.
Good job, Chad.
Grasping Vine on the wall across on the platform on the other side and have it pull me over to it.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I would like to have happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick my sword out and touch the water with it. Does anything happen?
It gets wet.
Cool. Science.
Barrel's gonna start making his way to where Zinies is at.
Okay. At this point, the water is probably a few inches from reaching your guys' feet and covering the platform.
What is swim speed? Like, what's the difference? It's the same as walking, or?
No, swim speed is half of your movement.
Well, we're not in combat. I don't know if it
No,
But yeah.
but still,
goes slower.
because you don't have a yeah. So it would be 15 feet. And if it was more difficult terrain, it would be less. But you have a 15 feet swim speed unless you actually have a swim speed. Inna is currently stuck on the other side of the door.
What happens if Chad and Bear both stand on the buttons at the same time?
Is one underwater?
Hold your breath. Step
So-
on the button.
Yeah.
Well, water just continues to
What
release.
if I touch the button by the door?
Nothing happens.
Let's quickly get out of here then.
Can I take the button off the shiny button?
No, it's one big piece.
What is
Can I polymorph into a crab, dive into the water, and see if there's anything?
There's a plug down there.
You sure
No,
can.
I'm serious.
You sure can.
That's what I would like to do. I would like to polymorph myself into a crab that has great aquatic speed and a perfect scout, and I would like to get in the water and see if there's a button or something.
He like
Okay.
eats the bubbles.
Roll a perception check. I don't know what your stats as a crab would be.
and what do I see on this side?
Make a investigation check.
And if I jump, do I do acrobatics or athletics?
We said that you can jump 1 foot for your strength score. So whatever your strength score is, you can do that. And 17, you reveal that that wall that you seem to be backed up against is an illusion. And at this point, the water is now starting to is up to your guys' feet. Zan, you got a 24. Looking around down here, there does seem to be a small drain, but it doesn't seem to be draining.
Can I have a ring of swimming that's on me that I have equipped. Can I swim across this water and hit the button on this side?
Sure. As soon as you hit the button, water immediately ceases flowing.
And the other door opens back up.
It does.
Yay!
Nice.
So, who did that to me? Who locked me out?
It was Beowulf.
I did no such thing.
I believe you, Chitter.
He prompted me to do it.
The
Okay,
crab
so
goes over
Chitter,
to
you
Zanya's.
owe me one now, right?
I
I
dropped
got some
concentration.
seed cakes.
And I apologize for Chitter's inconvenience. We won't allow it to happen again.
Don't apologize for me, you effing douche. Leave me alone.
I'll be like, Chitter, hold on, and I'll like concentrate on that vine to grab Chitter and pull Chitter through the water or up to the other side.
Okay.
Does the water take the oil off of her?
I would say-
Excuse me, him.
I would say so, probably, because it was not applied correctly.
Are you pulling me like all the way across?
No, that's as far as I could pull you as to right there. You're kind of on your own the rest of the way.
So I can jump. So if my strength is 15, I can just jump all the way across.
Yeah, easily.
Flop your arms and fly.
And then I'll
I
do the same
can't.
thing. I'll do the same thing for Enna. I'll pull her to the halfway point.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, you're on your own the rest of the way.
Is there a door over there?
There is a door.
I read the door.
The door currently has the same runes as you have seen. And it has an 8 and a 4.
2.
Excuse me, Cheddar. I use the 2 key. The 2 key.
Okay. You put the number 2 key in, and the door unlocks. However, it does not push open. You notice that the edges of the door have this glue substance that is keeping it in place.
Maybe if we can burn it off.
Charge the door.
Is everybody
I
ready
still
for
have
it?
fire arrows.
I just
Does the door look like it goes in or out?
We can firebolt it.
The hinges. A doorknob.
It looks as though the door will swing
swing away.
Like inwards?
swing away.
I push really hard on the door
All right, do a strength check.
at advantage.
Yeah. It doesn't budge at all.
Oh, come on. Double crit? Come on.
Not at all.
Yeah, but the rest of the room collapses.
It like moves away from the door. The floor pushes.
You push so hard that there are divots in the stone on the ground that your feet push so hard.
I want to think
But the
that,
door.
yeah, it's magically sealed, but I pushed it so hard that the outside door frame went in. And the door's still sealed. It's just laying on the ground with the door frame and everything.
Can I get a sense that if it's actually being kept closed by magic?
Do an Arcana check.
Yeah, I assist.
Sure. It doesn't seem that magic is keeping it in place, but the glue that is affixed all around the edges seems to be of a magical sort of glue that is keeping it very, very locked tight. and also would have prevented any water from seeping through.
I just walk up and knock on the door as I cast knock, and it
Okay.
opens.
The door is already unlocked. If you cast knock, it does not open because the glue is keeping it in place.
Can I see how
Wouldn't
it
that be
reacts
a
to
mundane
fire?
or magical means that prevents access?
This is a physical glue that is keeping the door locked in place. You can see the glue on the edges of the door.
Technically, I mean, it's not locked. Right.
It's no longer locked. You heard it unlock, but you cannot get it open because it is glued shut.
Is
Can I
someone going to try firebolt?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I see how it reacts to a firebolt?
You can certainly try.
Do I need
Pass
to
that
roll
back.
or?
Yeah, you'll need to roll. You hit it straight on, but it doesn't seem to burn it away at all.
Can I cast Dispel Magic on the glue?
You can try. Dispel magic has no effect.
Can I repeatedly Eldritch Blast the door until, like, not even the glue that's trying to hold the door in place, the door just ends up falling apart itself? Like, you know, if you blast it in the middle and then...
This is a sturdy metal door. It's going to take a lot of Eldritch blasts.
Does anyone have a type of portal thing?
Hold on, just out of curiosity. Can I see your keys? Can I see the key ring, Chad?
Give you the keys.
I know it's unlocked, but can I try the number 1 key?
Is there a key? There was a keyhole, yeah.
Say that again.
I want to try the number 1 key. Like, I know it's been locked, but see if it turns any further.
Doesn't it say that there's consequence for that, though? If you do the wrong one?
Well, I feel like we've already, like, unlocked the first layer. I don't know
Right,
if
we
it
did
would
the
be-
right one, so it's not like we're unlocking it with this. So if I were coding the door, I would code it to not unlock to the 1 key, but I wouldn't necessarily code the door to respond to the 1 key if it was already unlocked.
I want to try to use the 1 key on it.
Okay.
I'll step forward.
Who all? So just Zinies is up near the door. Okay, as you put the number 1 key in and turn it, you get a splitting headache.
Okay.
You take 9 points of psychic damage.
Okay. That didn't work, guys.
I approach the putty and peck at it.
Yeah, I was wondering if we should try to chisel it off.
Chitter it off.
Don't get your beak stuck in the door like that kid with in the Christmas Story on the light pole.
We'll see.
Ralphie.
Yeah, that guy.
Some kid actually tried that in the past week. Got his tongue stuck to a pole.
So what are you guys trying to do?
I'm gonna peck the putty.
Okay.
So like, I'm touching it technically.
Okay.
Did you cast knock on it? I saw the spell there. You did cast knock?
Yeah, he did that before I tried to dispel
Yeah.
magic on it.
It's technically unlocked.
Yeah, but knock. Boom and I were discussing this. Knock technically doesn't unlock things. It gains access through mundane or magical means that are preventing you access.
Not the DM, I don't know.
Glue is pretty mundane.
What happens if we look at the door frame through the, look at the glue through the eye thing?
I look at the door with the spyglass.
Okay. The door highlights. The glue itself is not highlighted.
Can I look through with my eye again?
Sure. You can see through the door.
Nothing special on the other side.
So I've touched it and nothing happens?
Right.
But now you could move to the other side, right, Bear?
No, he was just letting me look past it.
No, it means through
But you have the portal, right?
the door, because now you've seen the other side.
Oh, well, yeah, I could do it regardless, but yeah.
See if there's an anti-glue switch on the other side.
Okay, I'll dimension door through the door.
Take me with you.
Oh, I'll take Zionese, I guess.
Okay.
How many can you
Wait,
take?
hold on. Do you want to leave the key? No, I can only take one. Do you want to leave the keys?
Yeah, I'll leave the keys. I'll toss the keys to Chad.
Is there anything on the other side of the door?
There is where you are now.
No. I mean, like on the back side of the door. Is there?
You can still see the glue, but there's nothing. There's no like keyhole or anything. Nothing crazy on the other side.
What happened? Okay, so it's still glue.
You said this is a stone door?
No, it's a metal door.
Metal door. I pour some water on the glue.
Okay. The glue does not react to the water, but it seems like a good direction.
Hey, I'm gonna call through the door. Hey, Chad. You and somebody else go stand on those two stones that were on this side of the platform.
Okay. Oh,
We'll just do it.
okay.
Nothing happens.
Oh, there's a button on this side. Did we push the button on this side?
Yeah,
Oh, that's what stopped the water.
What if y'all go stand on the two in the other room also?
Now, I have rations, and they're dwarven rations, so I would imagine that there's some sort of alcohol in there.
Okay.
I'm going to pour alcohol on the glue, because that's a solvent.
Okay. You start to pour it. You see very minimal results.
I do a shot.
keep splashing water on it.
The water didn't do anything. Does anybody else have any kind of cool liquids?
I have 2 mysterious potions. I don't know what they are.
What did you get from the chest in the first room?
Oh yeah, hey, there's vials. You had...
I take out the clay bottles and I apply it to like a rag and start dabbing at it. Like I don't pour it on there, but I'll dab.
So you take you
Show me how you dab.
so you're taking something from the
From the clay ones.
from the clay. Roll a d3. All right. As soon as you pour out this clay flask, it appears just to be full on oil, and it is just making things worse. Things just become slippery and nasty.
Stupid oil.
Try the other one. Well,
I
can't
had
see
that
it.
earlier. Woo. Okay, I open the second one and I smell it.
Smells. Doesn't really have a smell.
And the third?
Smells like the oil that you tried to put on your body before.
Alright,
Well, it
Zan, do you want to
disappeared.
cast this thing?
It disappeared into an astral plane.
We could do that. Do you want to spread this stuff all over the door? Or do we want to try the second vial? What do you
Let's
think,
go
Zan?
look at what's- Go look at what's here.
You have the vials. You make the decision. Go.
I don't want to... I know that the third one will work. So if we have the second one, I don't know that we might not want to save it for later. What'd you say about the first one? It's just regular oil. Well, I'll dab it, the second one, on the hinges, on the glue.
Okay. This oil feels very slippery, and you kind of start to dab it, and you can't even really dab it because there's no friction when you touch something with your rag.
This is the second one?
Yeah.
All right. I take out the third and I cover the entire door.
Takes you about 10 minutes to do so, and then you guys watch as the glue disappears and the door automatically opens.
I go through.
There's Zinese and Beowulf waiting for you.
Hi, Chad.
What's up, girl?
I was waiting for you. So nice to keep you
Thanks.
waiting.
Sorry to make you wait with him.
I'm happy to see you surpassed your obstacle.
Bear, you gotta make room for us. You're the leader
I
now.
will continue on. Can I look for traps? I don't like this.
Roll
I
an
don't like
investigation check.
The door's still closed.
How do I get in this room?
Oh, I'm sorry. Uh, 27, no traps.
Can I take the lead again?
Yes.
I look through my spyglass.
No traps.
I follow
I
Chad.
look through my spyglass.
As you look through your spyglass, all the platforms that you see appear in red, and then the spyglass seems to fade. You still have it, but it doesn't show you the red anymore.
Every platform showed red, and now I
Yep.
just... is it just like a normal looking glass thing now? Or I can't use it,
It
anymore?
is. It doesn't appear to have the magical property for now.
Okay.
Read out the sentence again. The sentence that was on the side
I
of it.
read the sentence on the side again.
I think I said something like, I forgot to write it down. I think I said something like,
So it helps you away on your path.
I wish to see.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Doesn't seem to reactivate it.
Step through the door, Chad.
Yeah, hang on, I'm working two maps here. There we go. Hey guys, it's lava.
Our
Does Ziney
favorite.
feel comfortable and home here back in the heat again?
Yeah, you guys have another scorching heat in this room, and you see that the magma is 10 feet below you. Beyond are a set of platforms that extend down into the magma. You see a larger platform at the other end of the chamber.
I let everybody know that those are outlined in red, but then it stopped working.
Which ones are outlined in red?
All of them, right?
All of them. Want me to go first? Or do you want to go first, Bear?
I can go first.
You want me to hold your boots?
I appreciate your concern.
There, let me get out of the way.
Actually, Barrel's going to take off one of his boots. No, not one of his boots. Let's say he takes a bundle of crossbow arrows and throws them on that first platform.
Okay. Taking some crossbow arrows and throwing them on the platform.
Yeah.
You land them on top and they sit there.
I throw... I want something with a little more weight.
Chitter?
I throw Beowulf onto the next platform.
Don't test me.
I take one of the goblets I have, fill it with some silver pieces, and then toss it over there for weight.
Okay.
Who are you? Who are you?
It scatters across. A couple of pieces actually fall in the magma.
All right, I jump to the next platform.
Okay. You kind of steady yourself. It seems to hold your weight.
All right, I start moving towards the smaller one,
Okay.
kind of slowly.
Okay. You should be able to make that jump.
All right, I shall do so.
I'll follow.
Okay.
I'll try to get to this next one.
What's your strength modifier or your strength score?
The bottom number?
Yeah, the big number.
9.
Okay, so to make that jump, you're gonna need to roll a athletics check.
Okay.
You jump and you catch yourself right on the edge, and you are slowly slipping and falling, getting ready to fall in the magma.
I jump to the next one and then to the next one.
Okay, what's your strength score?
19.
Okay, you can easily make that.
And I help Beowulf up.
Okay.
I jump to this one and I pick up the silver pieces.
Okay.
I'll jump to the small one.
You don't want the goblet too?
Oh, if that's still there, yeah, I'm taking that. You didn't pick up your crossbolts or anything?
I left him.
Those are all mine now.
Is there a ceiling in this room?
There is a ceiling. There are what appear to be two, probably 7 to 8 foot holes here and here. They appear to be for exhaust. The ceiling is probably about 15 feet up.
Gabby, that goblet you grabbed, that's the one that can turn on and off, by the way.
Just leave my presence behind. What a great guy.
Chad and
you-
Beowulf, as you pick him up and set him down, you guys feel that the stones beneath you start to crumble, and that this is going to give way anytime soon.
Start running towards the exit platform.
Hey, Zan, you want to go for a ride?
Sure.
Roll an athletics check, Beowulf.
I hold a hand out for Chitter and say, jump quick.
Beowulf, you do not make your jump, and you start to plummet down into the magma.
Oh no!
Do I notice it because I was talking to Chitter?
Roll a perception check.
Sure, that one I notice.
You do.
You go ahead.
Okay, I run, I do some sort of flippy leap, and grab his hand and try and pull him up on that platform. You want an athletics?
So you are not. So you got Cheer over. He is now
Well,
in.
I got
No,
myself over.
instead
I
of
can
doing
make the
Chitter-
jump.
Instead of doing Chitter, I was going to do focus on Beowulf.
Okay. So you want to do what? You want to try to jump across and pick him out of the lava?
I'm going to do like a flippy jump, and when, like I'm right here, I'm going to be upside down, grabbing at his arms, because I know they'll be up in the air, like he just don't care, and then pull him over here.
Roll. Yeah. Yep.
Good luck, Beowulf.
What happened?
He jumped over you.
As you jump to catch him, you misjumped how far you needed to jump, and you hit the side and you fall in the magma with him. You each now take
Could I just let him go?
51 points of fire damage.
Is that 25
All right.
for me?
Are you raging?
Oh, yeah, I'm not raging. I am now.
Which one crumbled? Like, is one gone?
The one
Where you're standing is starting to crumble because there was too much weight on it.
Okay, I want to quickly tie a rope around me and Zan.
Okay.
And then I'm going to transform into a giant spider
Okay.
and crawl the wall.
Okay. So Zan is being pinataed across.
Well, I tied it so that there's like not much, so he's like riding me essentially.
Oh, okay, okay. So he's like, okay.
Yeah, I just don't want him to fall off, so we tied ourselves together.
I attempt to get out of the lava.
Okay.
I'm-
It is 10 foot up.
Well,
I
he's
can jump
6
across
foot.
and try and help him up.
How tall is Chad now?
Chad's like 6, so
No, without his
He
legs,
just
though.
has to reach up.
So Chad can make it with taking 25 more points of fire damage. Bearwolf, you're gonna have to make an athletics check to jump, and Chitter. So do it with advantage because Chitter's gonna grab you.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump to the next platform in front of me.
All right, with 17, you jump, still taking, let's see, 30 points of fire damage as Chitter grabs you and pulls you up.
There's like
Does
a
that knock you
moment
out?
that's like a movie where I have this little daydream while I'm holding him up of me like bathing in all the gold back in his room and me letting go of his hand. And then I decided to pull him up.
Oh, that was the close one, Chitter. I really thank you. I don't know what
How
I
many
would have
hit
done
points do
without
you
you.
have left?
9.
I'll push you back in there.
And then once Xana unties himself, I will go back for Enna to kind of help Enna.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem.
Sweet.
In the meantime, I'll cast healing light on myself.
Okay.
I will drop concentration on spider form to turn back into Zanies, and then I would like to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
All right.
I really need healing. That's something you don't hear Chad saying often.
So 23 hit points
Thank you.
to everybody.
Do you need more, Chad?
I'm pretty hurt. I'm still bloodied, to be fair.
Everybody that was hurt gained 38 hit points, or 23 hit points from me.
I'm still bloodied.
I have a potion. I don't know what it does.
How many times can I use Aura Vitality in 1 minute?
10. So you could roll 20d6 if you wanted to concentrate it on him. That's how that would work.
Well, Wolf, how many hit points do you have now that you casted?
Give me a sec. I just spent 5. I'm at 50.
Chad, how many are you
I
at?
could spin hit dice if we need to.
No, it's fine. I can do this.
I'm at 49 of 120.
I still have 5 healing light dives that I can use.
You know what we could do, guys? I mean, we're at a point here. We could, I mean, if Zan's got the spell slot, we could tiny hut it.
It's so hot.
Well,
Tiny hut.
but the temperature's perfect inside the tiny hut.
Yeah,
If we do tiny hut, I can get my spell slots back too.
it's the
Probably
same
gonna
cost
need
for me for...
We could long rest in the tiny hut if Zan wants.
Yeah, we get Tiny Hut for 8 hours. That's fine.
It's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
Sleeping sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tiny hut inside the Akarian.
Okay.
Carrion.
Does anybody have anything they want to do over their long rest besides long rest?
Hey, you can peek through this door.
Could try to, Zan, with your magic, you could try to identify the potions and stuff.
That's fine. Hand me whatever you want to hand me. What's left? You got, what, 2 potions from that chest, Chitter?
Was it 2 or 3? But did I recognize them?
Well, the one you recognize is the same ethereal potion you had tried to spell yourself in.
You use that. You use the oil. You use the.
Wait, so there were vials, and then there were...
There were 3 potions, and there were 3 clay things. You used the 3 clay things, but you still have 3 potions.
Okay, do I recognize the potions?
You don't know.
I have 2 potions that I got from killing the dragon. Sorry, Boom. We can. This is a long rest, so you can tell me after the long rest what they were.
I can do that.
Cool.
What? Okay, can I do this? What process are you going through to figure that out?
I'm going to have Zan do it if he doesn't mind.
Is there anyone else who could do that? Okay.
Well, if we're doing a long rest, I think I can do 5 potions, right?
Yeah,
Well, you
'cause
can-
ritual cast it.
You can use your
Okay. Well, I have 2 also that I got. Well, you said you had written them down, Boom, that you
Yep.
knew what they were.
I know exactly what those are.
Cool.
So you want your 2 potions done, and then you're gonna do the other 3 that you guys picked up.
Oh, well, I know you told me that I know that both those potions are the same thing. So we'll do the 3 and the 1. Or we'll do the 3 and then Wade's 2.
It only
That's
takes
fine.
10 minutes per
Chad's 2.
potion. Like,
It's just
per
that we have
round.
6, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
how long was a long rest again, guys?
How long does it take to identify them all?
10 minutes each.
And
Okay.
if he wanted to use a
So
spell
8 hours,
slot, he
that's fine.
could do it in
Yeah.
less.
Okay. Yeah, so
I mean, honestly, I
Chad's
could just
2.
blow through my spell slots and get them back after a long rest.
All right, let's do all the potions.
Okay, so there's 4 potions from you and 2 from Chad for a total of 6, correct?
2 from Chad, 2 from Chitter, and then the 3 that you guys found.
Well,
So
the 2 are the same.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
You
just-
said the
So
2 are the
6,
same.
so
so
6.
yeah, 6.
And then I have a couple books that I've got the History of Parna and the Nature book, and I have no idea if I've already read them or not. I'm going to read those.
I think you've read the Nature book, or you're working on. I think you read the Nature book.
Is there anything that I would have got from having read it?
I don't remember what I did. I'll write that down though.
Is this where we're ending it?
If that's what you guys want to do, you can take your long rest and get your potions identified and see what awaits you when you wake up.
And then I will just scream out, "Obey me!"